I I have a little microphone, but I don't know if it's hooked up properly. Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what's happening. I think I should go. I'm just trying to hook up my fancy mic. So bear with me, guys. We're gonna go to Finder. Wait, is that where I'm gonna find it? Probably not. Launchpad. Actually, I think I need to go to system settings, and then I need to go to general. Would that be general? Storage, about, screen, wallpaper, sound. Here we go. Output, input, Scarlet. There we go. Alright. Mufasa the Lion King, only in theaters. Alright. Input, output. Oh, input. Hello, hello, hello. Let's do that. How do I keep it on Scarlet? Cool. Hopefully that works. Then let me go to my properties here. Default. I have no idea. Do. Video capture. Device. Default. I guess we'll just go default. Default. How's the audio? Anybody there? Audio doing good? Can you hear me chew my cereal? Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Or hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I think my mic's working. Let me test this. Mic. Okay. I think it's the mic. That was probably ridiculously loud. All right. I'm going to get my money's worth out of this mic that I bought like 3 years ago. So, we're going to give a little update on the farm. We can do some shopping for Christmas presents. We can do some weather research. And love to see an active chat so we can hang out and conversate about whatever it is. Was there a video that you liked that I made? Do you think I could have done it better? Do you think it was the worst thing you've ever seen? Do you want to talk about the weather? We're dropping frames. Let me check my internet. We're on Sweetberry, so that's good. All right. Hey, we got Shaquille. I don't know how to say your name. Good morning. I wish there was an audio. I wish I could hear your voice, so I could ask you how to pronounce your name. I'm doing good. I'm just wasting a little time. I do feel pretty accomplished, though. My tractor was sitting in my driveway. The tire was flat, so I got my air compressor out there. I filled up the tire. I started the tractor up. It's kind of cold this morning. and it started right up, which was beautiful. So I warmed it up, got it up to the barn. I am going to detach the tiller attachment because the ground is frozen and I don't really need it. But I'm going to reattach my brush hog, and I'm going to go out into my fields and kind of clear like the tall dead grass so that way it can become soil. Anyway, that sounds super boring, but that is what is up, Shaquille. I may have answered your what is up question before you asked it. Eating cereal, of course, trying to get my brain on correctly so I can be on fire and entertaining. Feel a little stuffy. Nobody wants to know. I won't elaborate, but if you've ever had congestion, like not a lot of congestion, like nothing's coming out of my nose, but it's there, and I'm feeling a little bit congested. So bear with me. And we're eating something funny. My channel has taken a nosedive as far as views, and I haven't really made any. I haven't made a lot of videos lately. Been busy hitting a deer, shopping for cars, the holidays like Thanksgiving and stuff. I've been pretty busy, but I've been trying a little bit. You know, I haven't given up on my YouTube situation. I still have hair, not much. What do we got? We got a new mascot for the channel. It's Garfield the cat with his mug, and it says, "I hate Monday," or Mondays, right there. I thought when I was growing up, he was like my inspiration. I would watch Garfield. This was way back in the 90s. Like my parents didn't raise me. Watching Garfield raised me. That's how I learned to speak, I'm sure. And then it was like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, I just lost it. It fell. Oh well. So those are some of my inspirations in life, are cartoon characters. All right. I'm trying to pull up the weather map. I need to find out what's going on in the United States of America. So I'm going to see if I can do that. Let's see, a new tab. Check for updates. Maybe I should update my... Oh, I'm all good. I'm all updated. New tab? No, I'm having a hard time. New window. How about that? There we go. Yay. All right. Radar Omega wants to access my microphone. Wow, there's some snow out there. Some rain. There's a weather in the United States here. Wow. All right, let me oh, there it is. It's already up on the screen. So let's take a look at the weather here. Holy cow. Even Canada's getting in on the action. Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, getting some snow. Getting a mixed bag over here. Northeast of Toronto. Holy cow. We got some people up in Canada. No, that's a video. That looks pretty good. That's some good weather. It's just like partly cloudy. Maybe it's not too bad. That's right across from Buffalo, New York. Head over to Detroit. Let's see, the Motor City. Partly cloudy. Looks Looks pretty fair out there. Let's head over to Kalamazoo. Holy cow. It looks like a nice little morning. Basically, very similar to what I have here. It's cloudy. What do we got? Ooh, sunny skies, but it's also hazy. This is Ohio. Okay, we got some rain down here though. Let's see if we can get some of that on the. Oh yeah, that is definitely a rained out webcam. Rainy places like Dayton, Ohio. Let's drop down into the deep south. Let's go to Alabama where we have some nasty weather. We got special weather statements. At 8:55 a.m. Central Standard Time, Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm over Mercedes-Benz of Alabama, or 11 miles east of Holt, moving east at 40 miles an hour. Hazard, wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour. Source, radar indicated. Impact, gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecure objects. Locations impacted include southwestern Birmingham, Hoover, Alabaster, Bessemer, Pelham, Helena, Hulleytown, Fairfield, Holt, Midfield, Brighton, Lipscomb, Lakeview, Brookwood, Coling, Vance, Woodstock, North Johns, Maline, and Lake Wildwood. Precautionary preparedness actions. If outdoors, consider seeking shelter inside of a building. Torrential rainfall is also occurring with this storm and may lead to localized flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Frequent cloud to ground lightning is occurring with this storm, and lightning can strike 10 miles away from a thunderstorm. Seek a safe shelter inside a building or vehicle. All right. So this is just your standard thunderstorm. Nothing to write home about. Basically, you don't want to be underneath a tree because the branch might fall on your head. But no tornadoes out here. All right. Let's head down to New Iberia in Louisiana. Looks like the clouds are breaking up. The roads are wet, so they're done with the rain for now. Looks good. Now, where else am I headed? Let's go south of Atlanta. Southeast of Atlanta. Looks like it's actively raining. Look at that. Not too bad. Yeah, nothing too crazy out there today. Just some light thunderstorms. A little bit of snow up in North Dakota, Minot, Rapid City, the Black Hills. We're getting some snow here. Sturgis, Lead. I used to work in that area. In Nemo, South Dakota. Let's see if I can find Nemo. Piedmont, Blackhawk. There it is. It is snowing in Nemo. I know that road pretty well. There's definitely a climb from Rapid City up to Nemo on 404. And you don't really want to be on that road when it's snowing, but this isn't too bad. Looks like some light snow showers. Where else are we getting some snow? Calgary. Oh, a bird. There's a bird pecking away at the window. Oh my goodness. Let's getting crazy. The wildlife is starting to attack the house. All right, guys. I'm getting the rest of the cereal eaten. All right. So, oops. What am I doing? There we go. All right. So, I bought this Lego set. It is the Viking Village. It's a ridiculously large Lego set. I can't even get it in the frame here. It doesn't look as fun as I would like it to look. And I think it's missing like a Viking ship. Which makes sense. I mean, it's called the Viking Village. But I honestly think there should be like a Viking boat. And it makes me a little sad that there's not a little Viking boat. I mean, I think that would just really elevate this set. Anyway, I'm gonna attempt to start a Lego channel. I have video of one of my sons putting together a Lego set. I gotta edit that. My other son wants to put together a Lego set. I'm gonna film that, edit that, and then I gotta start putting together sets. I don't really have a format on how I want putting together Lego sets to look. But it's gonna be trial and error, and we'll see if I get any traction with that. But I'm gonna post, I'm gonna link that Lego channel to this channel. So if you go to the home tab and you scroll all the way down to the bottom, other channels. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but I gotta get that going. Gotta start. And then one of these days when it gets like ridiculously cold, I'll probably put together this Lego set and film it. Full transparency, I haven't really done market research on other Lego channels to see how they're doing it, how they're filming it. So it's probably going to be one of those situations where I just throw myself at it and I'm probably going to struggle. I'm probably not going to make very good videos regarding Lego building. But I'm not going to let that stop me. It is something I enjoy doing. My kids are getting older and older. And so, you gotta, when you have children, you gotta carve out time to be with them. And I'm kind of in this build business mode. I'm late to the game. I have mountains of kids that I need to focus on. How can I build a YouTube channel or social media or online business from scratch with no experience, being older, having children? It is insanely difficult. Most people who have kids, they end up just getting a job because it's reliable and society pushes them towards get a job. I have a job. I probably will pick up a night shift job too. soon just to make sure we have money. But I'm also trying to build the YouTube channel, and then I'm lightly dabbling with Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that cool stuff. I must have an account with every single platform, and I don't even have all the passwords. It's like I write them down or something, or I create a new profile on the latest thing, and I forget about it. That's pretty much my life. I'm busy, and I got big dreams. But you do tend to spread yourself thin. For example, I have a lot of work to do out on the farm. I got to get an implement off my tractor. I need to get the brush cutting implement on my tractor. I need to go like cut my field, so the grass can end up turning into soil. However, I'm taking a break and live streaming to just keep my attempt at having a pretty decent YouTube channel alive. But, there's trade-offs. Trade-off is I'm not getting work done outside. The positive is I'm streaming to one person, which is good enough for me. One person's good. That is a successful video when one person tunes in to hear me yammer about my life. Thank you so much. All right. So we got weather. We've covered the weather. It's just cold here. Like I can't plant anything. It's uncomfortable being outside because it's below freezing. So I gotta bundle up and wear hats and gloves and mittens and but I can still get a lot of work done. I could potentially put up a greenhouse, fix my run-in horse shed that I tried to turn into a greenhouse, switch out some implements on my tractor, fix the car that I hit a deer with, pick up my yard, cut some dry, dead grass so everything looks nice and fresh in the spring. Because, it is important, so I don't know. But then there's something to be said about bee habitat. And I hear that if you leave the yard untouched, like it maybe provides habitat for the bees because they hide underneath grass clippings and leaves and everything else. But at the same time, I also need to cut some of the grass in the field down because I want to build up the soil, and so cutting stuff up into fine little pieces is going to help it decompose and then build soil structure. So it's like I don't know everything on Earth, but I know there's trade-offs. Am I going to hurt some hibernating bees? I hope not. I hope that they found a cavity in a tree or something. Hopefully they're not just laying on top of the ground. And then when I cut the grass, I end up running them over. Hopefully that's not the case. You would think they'd want to find shelter where they can stay warm. So I don't. There's so much in the ecological world that I wish I had knowledge about. I have a lot of vague knowledge, but I do care about the environment and about insects, especially pollinators. And then, even insects that aren't pollinators are important because there's a lot of invasive species of bugs that can devastate your garden and stuff. So you got to have a good mix of bugs that are going to eat the bugs that are eating your vegetables and fruit and stuff. So holy cow, there's a universe to uncover and unlock. when I start talking about bugs and things. But anyway, wow, time is flying. 9:42. That's crazy. I came in the house about 47 minutes ago to get some breakfast and go live. But I think I have about 3.5 hours, 3 hours and 45 minutes to get some work done. So my goal is switch out implements. That's a process for me, because I've not switched out the implements a lot. So it's like it's probably gonna take me 2 hours. I don't know, to like get everything locked and loaded. And then if I have time, I might run out to a field, cut down some grass. We have a sledding hill, and the grass needs to be cut if you want to have any hope of sledding. So I definitely need to cut a path. But I mean, having a 4 foot wide mower, brush cutter that can just mow down 6 foot tall grass is a game changer. I should be able to cut as much grass as I want in an hour. It's not going to cut it like as close to the ground as my little electric push mower like I've used the last 4 years. So I might end up going and cutting it a little shorter even, just so, especially on the sledding hill, so you get that really nice like base of just pure snow, nothing else slowing you down. Yeah. And I got to do that before the snow flies. So we had a little snow, but it's all melted. We've had, I think it was 50 degrees yesterday, so that was nice. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna be working outside. I wish it was a little easier for me to like do a vlog of the work, because it is kind of interesting. And I mean, I have my phone for that, but I got to set it up on a tripod. I have to like, it's just not as easy to get the work done when I'm like hitting record and trying to think of different shots, because I don't want to just have one shot for like 3.5 hours. I got to have different angles to make it interesting. And I'm a work in progress. I keep telling myself the more I do it, the better I'll become. But I don't know if that's true. But I'll still hold out hope that somehow I'll figure out how to do this YouTube stuff. Whew! All right. So maybe I'll try to. It's just so hard. It's like I have so much video footage, and then like I get a good idea for a video, and so I film it, and then like I get busy, and then I start filming more stuff, and then all of a sudden I have like a terabyte of video that I have to sift through, and it's all on my phone. And then it's like, how do I get it off my phone into an editing app or whatever? It's just like, I just haven't figured out like the perfect flow to like live life and film it at the same time. Like a lot of people are talking about this DJI like Pocket 3 or whatever, and it's got like a gimbal, and it's like you hold it in your hand. But that, and then they try to sell you the creator bundle, and then it's like almost $700, and it's like, but I've spent like $1,600 on this iPhone Max Pro 15, and I've spent like, I don't know, like $7,000 on this Sony A7 III 5 years ago with one lens. And it's like, it's just like, I have some great equipment, but it takes time to set it up. And it's like, I don't really pre-plan my videos because I need to live life, and I have a limited amount of time, but I have a lot of projects to do because I'm poor and I can't hire people to do things for me. And things break all the time. Like, I had this whole plan of I was going to put up greenhouses and fix my running horse shed and turn that into a greenhouse. But then I hit a deer. And then I had to spend all my time like looking up cars to buy, looking up parts to see if I can fix it, driving around on the weekends, like looking at cars for a month. And it's like my plan to put the greenhouse up just went goodbye. So like life has a habit of hitting you hard. And so it's like if I could just figure out the easiest way possible to film things, and then after filming, editing them, I mean, that would make my life heaven. And I could give up. I mean, I've been trying to make videos for a couple of years, and it's like I'm still struggling. But I'm still hopeful. I like to pull myself out of massive sadness that I can't do everything by being hopeful. So there's that. Being hopeful is important because it keeps you moving forward. So I got some microphones here. I'm gonna pop the microphone on. There we go. It's really cold outside. It's gonna be 7 degrees for the high. Like 7 degrees Fahrenheit for the high on Thursday. Like it's gonna be negative. I think it's gonna be the first time that we've dropped below zero. When like Wednesday night, it might be like -7 at midnight, and then it's barely gonna warm up. It's gonna be crazy. I don't understand why the earth needs to get cold like that. Imagine if it was an ice age, I'd have to sell my house. Like, we couldn't survive. But that's what makes life interesting. There are no guarantees. Like, and there are so many obstacles and struggles. That's what makes life interesting. If it was all rainbows and butterflies all the time, like, who cares, right? But when there's struggle, that's like, then you can be appreciative for the good times and all that. So, all right, right now I'm in this this group called 21 Days to Viral with Jenny Hoyos. She's really taken YouTube Shorts by storm and amassed billions of views. She was advertising, and I'm like, yeah, let me check that out. So there's like daily lessons that she teaches, and then there's a Discord server group with all these pretty cool people, and I don't know. Jenny answers a lot of questions. I've not asked a good question yet. And it's not that I know the answer to everything. It's that I'm more or less enjoying her answers to other people's questions. And a lot of it is like common sense that you know deep down inside your heart on like how to make good videos and how to do stuff. Like it all makes sense. It all resonates. It's like I've heard that before. I understand the concepts. But then implementing. Jenny Hoyos is not a father. who has a mortgage. Like, she's like, what is she, like 19 or something? Like, I think she lives with her parents. But she does know how to go viral. Like, I've seen videos where it's like she's the queen of YouTube or something. Like, I don't know. So you got to learn from people who know what they're doing, I guess. And so I've been, I think it's day 8 or 9 of 21 days. And I'm definitely learning stuff on how to make better videos. You know, have I mastered it? Probably not. Am I gonna master it at the end of the 21 days? Probably not. Because I'm like doing work. I'm driving a school bus. I'm picking my daughter up from preschool. I'm definitely not 20 with nothing better to do. So it's, as much as I'm learning from Jenny Hoyos, it's certainly just a more challenging process for me. I mean, if life didn't have enough obstacles, then there's just being me. Like, I am my own obstacle. If life wasn't busy enough. But you know what? I still think, like, if I try hard enough, I'll figure it out. It'll be okay. So anyway, today's lesson that I was learning from the good old Jenny Hoyos was how to... Wait, no, that's tomorrow. Today's lesson was keeping viewers glued until the end. And let's see. Edit submission. Oh, wait, cancel. I don't want to edit. So here's what I said. I went to good old ChatGPT. And since me and ChatGPT are pretty close at this point, infuse personal authenticity. Highlight your core values. Your authenticity and personal journey are key. Share moments of struggle or triumph that are uniquely yours, like how you overcame a fear, embraced a new challenge, or turned a mistake into a win. Frame it with your personal humor. I told myself this would be easy. Turns out I was hilariously wrong. Anyway, draw viewers into your world. Create a sense of intimacy by speaking directly to your audience about the emotions behind your experiences. For example, this isn't just about finishing the project. It's about proving to myself and my dog Spock, that I can do this. I don't have a dog named Spock. What? ChatGPT doesn't know me that well. I think that was an example. It did say, for example. For example, this isn't just about finishing the project. It's about proving to myself and my dog Spock that I can do this. All right, so that's infuse personal authenticity into my videos. Then I want to blend humor with depth. Use quirky, playful humor. Give your projects exaggerated names or comically overhype the stakes. For instance, welcome to Operation Legendary Lawn Chair. Failure is not an option unless I run out of duct tape. Okay. And then bring vulnerability to the forefront. Balance humor with heartfelt moments that resonate emotionally. A moment like reflecting on a lesson learned or expressing gratitude to your audience makes you relatable and creates a deep connection. 3. Create signature visual and story elements. Add your visual flair. Incorporate vibrant nature-inspired visuals to reflect your unique aesthetic, lush greens, berry tones, and your love of adventure and discovery. include thoughtful cinema photography, such as a time-lapse scene or dramatic zooms during pivotal moments. Master the story arc. Use a 3-act structure to create suspense and resolution. Setup. Introduce the task or challenge with humor. Today's plan, build a bookshelf, or as I like to call it, play Tetris with wood. That's pretty good. I might try to memorize that. Play Tetris with wood. I like that. I do like playing Tetris. How did ChatGPT know me so well? Conflict. Showcase struggles, mishaps, or surprise twists to keep audience hooked. Resolution. Deliver an emotional payoff or reveal that leaves viewers feeling satisfied but excited for what's next. Very nice. Engage your audience actively. Shaquille is the only one I'm engaging in the comments right now. And I think he disappeared. Or she. I don't know who. Okay, here we go. Engage your audience actively. Involve your community. Ask viewers to participate in fun decisions. That would be amazing. How do I do that? I should really do my community tab more and have people participate in fun decisions. For example, what should I name this? Oh, I have a brand new car. Maybe I should have people name it. That would be fun. Comment below. Winner gets bragging rights forever. That'd be cool. All right. Gratitude and humor. End with a lighthearted thank you message, tying the community into your success. Remember, this masterpiece wouldn't have been possible without you. And duct tape. I don't use duct tape enough. I should actually have a roll on me at all times. That would be a thing. Highlight your unique tone, signature voice. Use your unique balance of humor, humility, and positivity, to make imperfection part of your charm. I think that is what I do a little bit. This bookshelf may not hold books, but it will hold memories. And maybe a plant if we're lucky. Maybe I should make a bookshelf for one of my videos. My wife does like a good bookshelf. All right, highlight. Did I already say that? Yeah, connect through empathy. Talk about your motivations, such as inspiring others to try something new, and tie it to your personal mission of growth and exploration. By infusing your humor, storytelling, and visual elements with personal authenticity and audience engagement, you create a style that is distinctly yours. Very nice. So anyway, I need to get better at that. Those things. That will help viewers stay glued to my content. Because part of making YouTube videos is getting people to watch, right? No, I don't really like to be the center of attention. I'm an introvert. I really am. But I do like to do spontaneous things that surprise people. People honestly say, he's quiet. He's quiet and scary, right? They say anybody who's quiet is like the scariest person in the room. But I like to hearken that to the fact that my brother was deaf when we were growing up. Like, he got spinal meningitis when he was 6 months old, almost died, and he may have said a word or two, I don't know, but anyway, he couldn't hear after the spinal meningitis, so we didn't really need to do a whole lot of talking in my house. We just used our hands. And this is the word sign language. It's been a couple of years since I hung out with my brother, and I probably forgot some sign language. I'm kind of an introvert, and I can turn it on, though I can be outroverted. Is that how you say it? Outroverted? I don't know. It's fun to mix it up sometimes. What else do we got going on? Puppet show? We got any like toddlers watching right now for some odd reason? Like, I don't know. We can do puppet show next. I've not named this puppet. Here's the thing. Nobody's watching now because they're like, what? But here's the thing. I wanted a pet turtle. My wife refused to give me a pet turtle. And so to enact my revenge on getting a no answer for a pet turtle, I got this stuffed animal thing that is like a puppet. I've never really used it. But it's fun to have. I wish I could get really good at like making it talk though, but it's kind of embarrassing. It's like, hello. And it's hard to move his mouth actually, because you got to put like a thumb and a pinky in his arm, and then like you got to like use your middle finger and then your ring finger as like chopsticks to make his mouth move. It's really hard to coordinate. You can wiggle his head around. I guess his lips don't need to move. We can just be like, hello, Daddy. How are you doing today? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, thank you. I'm a turtle and I sound really like I don't know how to speak. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know. I'm never going to be Jeff Dunham or whatever. And it's pretty embarrassing to practice on a live stream too, so we're probably just going to stop. Good idea. Good idea. Hey, you shouldn't do that. And then how do you make it look like your lips aren't moving? Good idea. Hey, you shouldn't talk with your ass like that. Okay, we're done. Anyway, I'm gonna try to go get some work done outside. It's been an awesome live stream. It's been an awesome live stream. Let's check. Oh, what am I doing? No. Cancel. What am I doing? Let's go back to the weather one last time in case there's any life-saving information that needs to be disseminated. There's just some thunderstorms down in Louisiana, Mississippi, in Alabama. Right now, special weather statement. Winds in excess of 40 miles an hour, gusty winds. Locations in Louisiana include Hammond, Ponchatoula, Independence, Albany, Folsom, Nottability, Robert, Tickflaw. Looks like some gusty winds, probably some strikes of lightning. Lots of little thunderstorms in the southeast of the United States. Some snow that's kind of slick. East of Billings, kind of out in the country, Jordan. Javier, Harlem, Montana. Wait, do I have the weather in Germany? Where's the radar there? Erfurt, Würzburg, Frankfurt. Is that Germany? Salzburg, Zurich, Budapest, Warsaw, Poland. Okay, well guys, it's It's been fun while it lasted. I gotta motivate myself to go out into the cold and do some work that I don't really want to do, but I need to. I gotta do it. All right, it's been fun. We'll see you on the flippity floppity. Bye-bye.